Так, ну что ж, продолжаем.
Good, some reinforcements.
Заебал.
Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Так, идем. Чё ты, блядь?
He's still alive! Run! Run!
Так. А эти трое остались, да? Не смелые? Ну, главное это был
Hold the
не я.
line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
Я не мог это предвидеть.
The second force shield is up ahead. It looks like it's been damaged by orbital bombardment. You might be able to bash your way through it with your lightsaber.
Yes.
Так, это не палатки какие-то.
Yes.
Да вы что, издеваетесь?
What is it?
Ага. Вот так вот. Так, ну вроде бы прорываемся вперед.
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklo's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully we still have time to save the queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklo's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Shut the outer door, now!
I'm impressed you made it this far, but you're too late. Soon the Queen will be dead, and General Vaklo will be the new king. This is no ordinary door between us. The same material is used for the hull of capital-class vessels. I'm afraid you will find it quite impregnable. I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Нихуя тут монстр, блядь.
What is it?
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack him. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Да, блядь.
I hear you.
Так, так. Низкий навык.
I hear you.
Значит, будем обходить.
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
Так, это что-то закрыто, да, у нас?
What is it?
Так. Попробую так, попробую так. Попробую так, так. Ёбаный ты в рот, как отмена. Так. 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 Вон туда. Гранату.
Yes.
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riken. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is the merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my...
Tornata via. Gigiovata na ikunera che ti dinito para mas nucho.
Blast! Defend the security room with your lives! The Jedi could ruin everything.
รู้แต่จริงๆวันนี้นี่บนนี่โดนโจ
What is it? I hear you. I hear you. What is it?
Такой. Да что ты? Так. Повышение. Что там навыки у нас? Использование компьютеров. Давай вот так вот, короче, да? Да, вот так вот давай. Умение. Это что? Ну, вот это, естественно. Способности. Вот. Любому павшему союзнику. Ну, конечно. Так, сейчас надо сохраниться, да? Сохраняем. Давай вон того.
Yes.
Так, коробка, кстати, самолечение. Хорошо. Так, сейчас нам будет это освобождать.
Salji allisto park norcia, lusni hachabatishi chort. Kavotumpa botenia, dachi morotaca kamsa. Bawan maderansha, yukamos krun. Nande misoku kuran marenden krabanosot. Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mepete ronchoda? Ruka sole molosoch? Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wishchawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko gansa.
Так.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chi luma lithpa. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranyeto so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wishchawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko gansa. Huta yanolya, jukta genechuba wanki najung winoton ma no miurita. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chi luma lithpa. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chi luma lithpa.
Хорошо, блядь. Так, открыть все защитные двери. Так, силовую клетку мы не будем открывать. Подожди, или это силовая клетка?
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station, you'll control the entire palace's security systems. The Slicer's still logged into his account. You should be able to just get whatever you need.
Так, все, да? Тут все. Так, и что теперь, все двери открылись, нет? Взломать, не ударить, ничего, блядь. А здесь? Тоже, да? Спасибо, конечно. Так, сейчас мне, я понимаю, так в другую сторону пойти надо. Да, блядь, мокрота ебучая. Там что-то подобие ранкора какого-то непонятного. Так, во-первых.
What is it?
Быстро сила выполняется, поэтому лучше у нее, конечно, использовать лечение вообще.
What is it?
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the Royalists out of their hole. I don't trust those Sith. Oh, they're beasts. And another thing, if I catch any more of my men looting, then the Queen's Guard will be the least of your worries.
интересно, что я там получил. Иммунитет. Это маска, блядь. Сложение регенерации. Защита 1, харизма 2. Физическая сила. Вот такие больше мудрости. Так. Что-то это... Дешевая обшивка, блядь, ебать. Экипирована, конечно. Модульная ошибка. Ух ты. Ух ты. Жирная ошибка. Ну вот агенция здоровья, это ладно, это остается. Ладно. Это, наверное, можно пойти в мастерской, там сделать, добавить.
What is it?
Нихуя себе. Да, теперь же. Типа наши победили? Ну нихуя себе. То есть пока я разбирался там, эти разобрались здесь.
Yes.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Cadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Cadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job.
Так.
Even if there wasn't a civil war going on, I can only say so much. We'll talk later. Now, every moment counts. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Там еще одна комната. Так. Первый числовой ключ, умноженный на 2, превышает значение собственной половины. На 99. Блядь. Первый числовой ключ, умноженный на 2, превышает значение собственной половины. На 99. Блядь, не знаю. Серьезно? Блять, а я где там сохранился? Ладно, похуй. Сейчас сбегаю заново все соберу, диалог этот ебаный пропущу. Я даже что-то как-то сложновато. Так, сохраняю. Так, первый числовой ключ. Первый числовой ключ, умноженный на 2, превышает значение собственной половины на 99. Подожди, собственное число на 99. Может, 48? Неверно? Сука. Я вообще не понимаю. Реверса умножен. Сука, как это понять? Осталось... Ну, блядь, медом тыка только так, ребят. Как еще, блядь, тут можно что-то сделать, блядь, когда вот... Ну, я просто не понимаю, что это. Слишком тупой, блядь. Так. Значит, осталось 39, 59. 39, блядь. Заебца, нахуй. Ёбаный ты в рот. Я что-то открыл. Сейчас здесь вообще нихуя не будет, да?
I hear you.
Кроватька вот такая шикарная, блядь. На гроб огромный похож.
I don't know how you made it. We got...
Так, всё это мы знаем.
I'm not her bodyguard. We were fighting at the palace gates. There were too many of them. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you. The defense of Isis requires...
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you. I'm Queen Talia's Captain of the Guard. You can call me Captain Kadron, but we've got little time for more than introductions. We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door. There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen. Feel free to take anything from the armory lockers in the next room, if you haven't already. This is no time for niceties. The other security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it. Feel free to take anything.
Так.
Talk to the corporal. He can take you quickly to the palace entrance when you're ready to go to the South Hall. May the Force be with you.
Да ёб ты, блядь.
You want me to guide you to the palace entrance? We can leave immediately if you like. Let's hurry then. Vaklu's forces could break into the throne room at any moment.
Так, ну вот он меня к панели, да, привел. Сохраняем. Я хочу еще раз бегать. Куда? Туда, да? Узнать. Ой, открылись там те двери. Да? Ни хера ничего не открылось.
I hear you.
как открыть?
Do you want to head back to Captain Cadron? We can take you there immediately if you like. As you would.
The royal palace could fall any...
Ahead is the throne room. We must get to the...
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
Так, я что-то не понял. Или мне сейчас надо идти туда? Здесь понятно. Блять. Понял, которому... Так, что-то я не совсем втыкаю, что мне куда делать.
Bram tabanin so. Ya Bram tabanin so. Kabad.
Ну, блять, я уже сделал здесь хоть что-нибудь, нет? Так и буду бегать тупо туда-сюда. Так, вот все, дверь открылась. Сейчас будет охуевший бой.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Ёбаный в рот.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all!
Yes.
Так, что тут у нас? Так, больше, потому что больше нихуя у него. Страх наслать.
I hear you.
Обмануть опять же. Вот эту штуку давай поменяем.
What is this?
Ну, вступить в бой, блядь, через выбор.
I will silence this one. Focus. Forward.
Так, мне нужно надо останки все пособирать. Так, сохраняем.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire! What? The Jedi lives? But how?
Вот ты обосрался нахуй.
Kill him and the Queen men. Quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
What is it?
Брехнем. Гранату. Гранату. Страх.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship. And you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Так, чё? Навсегда? Скупление, верные стаи. Так. Страданий. Хотя уважаю твой совет, Крея. Решение за королевой. А не мной. Вот это, наверное, будет лучший вариант.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Так.
But he will rise again. He has too many supporters. I do appreciate your counsel, but he must be killed.
Быть убитым. Да.
But the price if you are wrong. I thought I could order this, but I can't. It would be breaking our laws. You will stand trial, Vaklu. Take him away. What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
The wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Нихуя ты пизда старая. Ты нихуя не хороший
The
человек.
Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of reward. Talk with Master Kavar. She shouldn't take too long.
Я понял, а можно я заберу?
The Queen has requested you talk with Master Kavar.
Ладно, хорошо.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack. Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to KOTOR. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on KOTOR to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here, you must have many questions. You deserve answers.
Так.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Так. Это угрозил здесь?
They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Scattered, searching for you. Going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope. Yes, at least that's what I asked them to do. I believe you are the key to this whole war. When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We had suspicions as to why this was, but nothing definite. But rather than try to understand, we sent you away. I think because at some level there was fear. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it is leaving something in its wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of the Jedi, the destruction of KOTOR, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile, because we didn't know where you'd gone. Plus, there was a chance we might put you in danger, and that we couldn't allow. If you couldn't feel the Force, then it would just make you a target. I don't know how you got back, but I'm glad you're here. The thing is, in traveling to these places where war was fought, we felt the same thing. Echoes. Something happened in all these places, but it's hard to figure out what. It's hard to sense things through the Force in such places. Too much pain occurred here. It makes listening to the Force difficult. We resolved to meet again on Dantooine, but only when the threat revealed itself. Unfortunately, I happened to be here when it struck. Now that we've stabilized Onderon, I can join the others on Dantooine. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Так.
That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them. Whatever I can tell you, I will. So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand, this is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary. Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy. But I cannot say anything more. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. Whatever I can tell you, I will. You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can tell you, I will. There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you've served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever I can...
Так. Ну вот это, да, еще?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on KOTOR to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target. I think you're the only one who's made progress. There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. Never before have the Jedi been so greatly outnumbered. You will doubtless encounter many situations with multiple assailants. To defend yourself against extraordinary numbers, use the Xian form. This style will also increase your ability to deflect blaster bolts. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Okay. Oh.
I sense the conflict on Onderon even from this dense jungle. Did everything go as you planned? Onderon will stop bleeding for a time. but wounded things rarely stay mended for long.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Вы поговорили с магистром, и он согласился встретиться с вами в анклаве джедаев. Когда вы соберете всех магистров джедаев. Блять. Ситуация с тобой дистанции. Новый источник то. Так, ну ладно, на этом все. Закругляемся. Так, что до хрена времени. Все, давай, счастливо.